All right. Greetings, everyone, and welcome back. Hopefully, this thing is looking decent and sounding decent. We are going to be diving into some EverQuest this morning. It's Sunday morning here, very, very cold. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I actually haven't got a chance to really play this a whole lot. So that's going to be our mission today. If you bear with me just a moment, I'm going to set all my titles and stuff here, and we're going to dive into it. We're in the Yeti Caves. Or what do you want to call it? The Brute Caves, right? Not really exactly sure what the camp is called. And I'll show you just a minute here where we are. So we're in Kunark. Okay. Love Kunark very much. We got a long way to go on it as well. And it's funny because this is actually EverQuest. Most of the stuff I've been playing doesn't really come up as a tag, so you kind of have to put EverQuest. All right. How are we doing? How are we looking? Hopefully my mic isn't blown out again. That was very embarrassing. Okay. Sweet. Oh, here we go. We're starting with a bang. All right, I can't see. Might have to adjust the camera just a little bit. Maybe adjust the sound a little bit too. I usually have it turned down when I'm playing. Check something out here. Yeah, hopefully that's all good. Okay, good, good. Man, I think I finally figured out what was causing all the microphone issues that I had. Turn these off here. That should be good. Yeah, so hopefully that's a little bit better. And yeah, it's gonna be a long journey in here in the Yeti caves. Trying to decide if I can. Forgot if I can pull these single. The aggro radius is crazy on these guys here. Okay, there we go. So we were able to get just one. And position myself so my pet can kind of do its thing. Slowly but surely leveling up here. So we're a good ways into 26. Okay. Oh, and my title didn't update, did it? Why does it keep doing this to me? Hey, Protect Paula, greetings. How are you doing, my friend? Good morning. How's your weekend going so far? It's so nice to see you. I'm having just a little bit of technical difficulties. Hopefully my mic isn't blown out. Hopefully my mic isn't blown out this time around. Yeah, I just started. You're very early to the stream. Just kind of testing some stuff, making sure everything's sounding decent. Okay, thank God. I'm in the correct category. I was in the wrong category on Twitch. Yeah, welcome. We're doing a little multi-stream this morning. We are live on Twitch, YouTube, Kick. I'm trying to, let's see, am I in the right category? Um, Doing well, just exploring a bit on M&M Alpha at the moment. Oh, nice, nice. How have you been enjoying that? Hopefully that's been going good for you. Hopefully that's been going good. I can't wait to be able to get back in. It's gonna be wonderful. Um, do I prefer viewers on a specific platform? No, I think YouTube is pretty good. YouTube is actually my main. YouTube is always my main, and I'm just kind of branching out from there. So I really appreciate you being on YouTube. Hopefully that's better as well. I know some people prefer the chatting experience on Twitch just because of all the little emotes and stuff you can do. But if you're just kind of hanging out, I think YouTube's an excellent place. And I personally really like YouTube a lot. I'm on it quite a bit myself. I'm always like watching videos, listening to stuff, kind of hanging out. So I really appreciate it. And I'm glad you're enjoying the experience as well on M&M. But yeah, I'm just kind of, this is a combo of just kind of leveling up my skills here. I'm still leveling up my offensive skills and my capabilities. And these guys have decent loot as well. Like every once in a while you get gems and stuff like that. So overall, it's not a bad camp. It's not a bad camp. I'm hoping, I got like a couple hours today. I'm hoping I could maybe squeeze in a level. If I can get like three, 3 or 4 yellows, I'll be quite happy. All right. And it is what it is. We just have to fight 2 of these guys at a time. Actually, it's really interesting. It looks like something happens whenever a certain time change or whatever happens. It looks like the infravision kind of goes away. We'll heal up a little bit here. Let me see something. Oh shit, I accidentally removed my healing spell. That happens when you get too spammy with it. I'm thinking what I can do on Monsters and Memories is I'm gonna use my charm and my wit and just really take a chance playing a rogue and just hope I can find a group every single time I carve out a chunk of time. Actually, over the last several playtests, it hasn't been too bad for me because people I played with were kind of in the same area, so it all just kind of worked out. But that's my fear. I think as the days go on, I'm closer and closer to thinking that it's gonna be rogue. Should be a good farming session. Is the Beastlord's good at taking 2 mobs at once since you got the pet? Yeah, it is. It is. You're absolutely right. The pet is very solid. The pet is a very solid contender. It can almost solo a mob, and then whenever both of us are on, it's just game over. And I have slow. I could be wrong, but I think this slow currently it scales with your level. But I think it's like 25% slow. Yeah, it might be 25 or just a little bit better since I'm 26. So that's excellent. So I got a nice 25% slow, and it's really good, you know? It's really, really good. Hey, Rosman99, how's it going? Nice to see you tonight. Nice to see you. Well, this morning rather, not tonight. I don't know if it's tonight for you, but it's morning for me. How's your weekend going so far? Thanks very much for tuning in. We're just here. We're in the Brute Caves outside of the Crypt of Dalnir, so we're still in Kunark. And yeah, just it's a nice little camp, and I thought it would be really nice opportunity to just kind of hang out and chat with you guys. I feel like I didn't get a chance to last stream. So this is a nice, cozy, slow stream. Oh, we got both of these guys. What I'm gonna do is... Yeah, see, so I'm really feeling it. So as an Iksar, just really, really tough to get off a cast sometimes. If you're being beat on constantly, you're always being interrupted. So there we go. We got some slows off. We should be able to take down this guy here. This is still really good for me because I'm building up my defensive capabilities. Alright. One down. Just kind of sipping some coffee here. Rogue sounds fun. Hope you will enjoy it. I'm leaning towards Druid myself. Nice. Druid's gonna be cool. It looks to me, I haven't kept up with it a whole lot, but it looks like there's some really exciting class changes happening and like balance updates and stuff like that. I know they're working to like flesh out more of the classes. So I'm sure that people inside now are probably having some interesting conversations, and the devs are getting good feedback, most likely. So that's going to be good. There was a change that happened that I'm personally am very excited about, because I talked about this several times as I was playing, and I had Nick Hotz, Nicodemus just kind of in the chat, and so when a rogue comes out of stealth to do ambush, or the ability where you have to be in stealth, I believe it's called ambush. There's ambush and like stab or something, right? And let's just meditate here. We're just going to meditate a little bit while we kind of chat. I'm wondering what's the best place for this. So you can kind of... I might need to work on my UI, guys. I know this UI isn't beautiful, but just bear with me. Just bear with me. Oh, and Stylistic, thank you very much for the sub. Shout out to Stylistic. If that's the same Stylistic I'm thinking of, that is one of the developers on a Drulin Online Adventures. So thank you, Stylistic, and welcome. What was I saying? I lost my train of thought. Yes, so basically, when you come out of stealth and ambush, the abilities seem to be missing quite a bit. It was missing more often than it was hitting, and I'm up to like level 24 on Monsters and Memories. So it's just kind of, it felt bad. It felt real bad. So I think they made it to where it doesn't miss as much, because that's like your signature iconic ability. You know what I mean? You're in stealth and you sneak attack. That's how it should be. That's like the funnest thing about Rogue. Rosman says, great, been getting back into Quarm myself. Oh man, awesome, Rosman, awesome. Dude, thank you so much. Yeah, so my videos are, just keep in mind, and I'm glad, because people have complained about this before. Always remember, if you're watching a video on YouTube that's like several hours long, from oh, here we go. I knew he would be spawning soon. I gotta remember exactly where all the spawn spots are. But yeah, basically keep in mind, if you're watching a video of mine on YouTube and it's like 2-3 hours, it's from a live stream. So I'm kind of trying to find a balance. People have complained that because sometimes I talk to people on Twitch as well as YouTube, but I have my little restream bot, so you should be able to see the chat anyway and the timestamps of like when I'm talking to people. But yeah, so really, really appreciate that. I'm glad you're watching, and yeah, Classic is absolutely amazing. I actually got into Project Quarm because of Classic EverQuest. Just really nice guy, always shows up, plays a Beastlord as well. Amazing videos, just all around good vibe. So yeah, definitely, Rosman. Thank you so much. You got back into it again and you played at release. Lucklin era with classic mechanics has been cool. Yeah. What do you how far along are you now on Quarm? How far along are you? Maybe we can link up sometime. I got a chance to play with Chasur lately. He was just someone that was hanging out in chat. We grouped for a little bit at the Bandit Fort, and unfortunately, well, I mean, good for him, but unfortunately for me, he's like level 40 now. So he just like massively out leveled me. I think my buddy Kazrax is still like level 12 in Kern's Tower, so we got to get him up there. But anyway, we're just kind of messing around, playing some other games right now. Man, I'll be honest, guys, I'm kind of just in a lull right now. I'm not really sure what I want to play, you know? I'm not really sure what I want to play. The other one should spawn soon. I see that everybody's playing Ashes of Creation. It's not really my cup of tea, and it's one of those games in early development. I'd rather wait a little bit. Honestly. I have nothing against the PvP per se. It's not really my thing, but I'd rather just wait, you know? But Monsters of Memories, Adrenaline Online Adventures, Pantheon when it gets more developed after all the updates, that'll be cool. I've been playing Ethereal as well, Ethereal Online Adventures, or no, I'm sorry, it's not Online Adventures, Ethereal Echoes of Yore. That has a lot of potential too, but I just gotta wait a little bit. Um, hey Hoffins, how's it going, my friend? Hope you're having an excellent weekend so far. Welcome, Hoffins. We're back on the Quarm grind. That's right. I'm hoping I can make it to level 27 today. Every once in a while, I hop on and I play it, but I'm trying to do as much of it on stream as I can. Even though it might not be the most exciting viewing experience, because sometimes I'll sit at a camp for weeks and, so. But really appreciate that you guys are here. Protect Paula says, missing an ambush would feel pretty bad. I'm glad they're fixing it, yeah. And the cool thing about rogues is, well, I mean, yeah, you have like amazing direct damage, but they don't have flashy stuff. Like the other classes have like abilities and stuff that glows and spell effects going off. A rogue doesn't really get a whole lot, so at least give us like badass stealth damage, you know? Hoffman says, same here, got into Quarm because of Classic EQ's videos. Shout out to Classic. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely shout out to Classic. I think he's pretty much the OG of Quarm. Quarm is basically synonymous with Classic EverQuest in my eyes. You know what I mean? So, and at least on YouTube as well. There's Johnny Bravo, who's helped us out a lot too. Shout out to Johnny Bravo or Wongton Fui on Twitch. I don't think he's on YouTube as much, but yeah, for sure. Rosman says your streams are great. I was subbed for a while, and when you stream, your videos at the top of my sub list. Oh man, dude, thank you so much. Watching old streams and lurking here and there mostly. Thank you, Rosman. Man, I really appreciate that. That is so awesome. That makes me very happy. I always try to come up with these hype titles, you know? But I truly believe that we are heading back to the golden age. You know what I mean? And it might not be a whole lot of us, but there really is a renaissance happening that we can all enjoy across multiple different games. I really believe it. So thank you, Ross, man. I really appreciate it. That means a lot. And guys, for me, so I've been kind of streaming on and off for fun. It's been almost 6 years. In June, it's gonna be 6 years exactly. But I always just kind of do it for fun. I got a job that I like. You know, I'm not trying to be like some huge sensation on the internet, but for me, mostly, um, believe it or not, like ever since I started, the few times that I've returned to EverQuest, this is really important. I just want to say, the few times that I've returned to EverQuest has been like the biggest, I guess, stream stuff you can imagine. Whenever so I played live like many years ago. I got a level 85 rogue on live. And I still have a live subscription as well. Like I like to pop in periodically. There was a really huge streamer that rated me called Mermaid on Tap. She plays Black Desert Online, but she was playing like P99 a lot. And so she rated me with like it was almost like 90 something people, like 92 people or something like that, and it was like the biggest thing ever for me at the time. And then just when I've like come back to play EverQuest, like ZBrush rated me the other day, Zesty, Makozy, there's like so many people in the EverQuest sphere on Twitch. It's pretty crazy, you know. But I'm really glad you guys enjoy the streams. Yeah, this is the perfect thing for me because I can just kind of hang out and talk to people. It gives me a chance to catch up and kind of focus on the chat, where other games it's harder to do that. So yeah, that's my favorite thing is just hanging out with you guys. Having my morning coffee and playing Quarm. Also hit 54 last night. The XP is crawling now. Oh man, nice. Yeah, well at least you did it, and maybe you have some that potion. So I think I still have like quite a few charges. I was chugging this thing because I didn't know how it worked. But I have 52 charges. I'm saving it for like a badass group or something, or maybe like a power leveling session. Hey, adios amigos. How's it going? Nice to see you again. Nice to see you again. Been playing Quarm for a good bit now, and I always enjoy watching your streams while I play. I'm more of a solo player and loving the Necromancer. Keep up the good work. Dude, thank you so much, Adios. Thank you. Yeah, it's one of those things, it's kind of hard to make it exciting because it's like it's such a slow-paced game, and a lot of these camps and zones are kind of played out, and but I'm really glad you guys enjoy hanging out. I enjoy hanging out as well, and all the tips as well too, all the tips and tricks along the way, because unlike you guys, um I wasn't like a super hardcore raider or anything. I didn't have really a whole lot of classes leveled up, so like the basics are there for sure, but any kind of tips and tricks are always great. Hey, Derwent, how's it going? Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Hope you've been well. Been checking out Grim Rain. They have a free playtest until the 22nd. Looks like it could be your type of game. It's free and accessible via Steam. Oh shit, dude, that's awesome. Autocorrect got you. No, it's all good. It's all good. My favorite is Slay Heem. I get that a lot. Slay Hein. That's a good one. No worries. I'll actually check that out. I'll actually check that out. I'm always on the hunt for something, Derwent, I was just talking. I'm kind of in a lull right now, my friends. Like I kind of want to play stuff, but I'm not sure what I want to play. So I don't know. I might kind of been working on so fun fact about me, if you guys don't know, a long time ago, I'm in a totally different field now. Totally different, but I used to want to be a writer a long time ago. So I love kind of poetic, flowery language. So I've been kind of having some fun writing out like some video essay type stuff and kind of putting some footage over it and maybe playing some music. So I might I might focus more on that kind of going into the new year. I'm going to turn very slightly so my pet can kind of get some. This is still kind of dangerous for me. Uh, okay, never mind. The pet bounces around. So sometimes he'll switch targets, and there's nothing you can do about it. It's really annoying. Even though you tell him to attack a target, if he gets an ad, I think isn't there one more that spawns here? I can't remember which room. Maybe the Crypt of Dawnir room has the extra one, you know? I will say at your level, you may find trends in South Karana a bit fun. You make a good amount of plat and it's a safe camp. Slow but fun. Do you know what's crazy? I don't believe I've ever camped that. I never leveled in the Karanas too much. If I can get over there, I'm very happy to try it, and if I can get back. It's just right now, I really like this camp because I'm so close to Kabilis. I'm so close to the bank. And I can just go and bank and sell. And also, like, I'm still kind of upgrading my gear. I mean, even last time... Oh, that's right. Do you know what I should start doing so you guys can kind of keep up with the journey here? So I had, like, patch hide bracers, and I had woos bracers. And I got 2 of these. I got 2 of these off the bazaar. I think they were like 75 platinum or something like that, or 70 platinum. So these are tar goo strands. I believe this is a Lucklin item, I believe. It's got, relatively low weight, 5 AC, 3 strength, 20 HP. Pretty nice. I got 2 of them now in my wrist. So that's the biggest upgrade that I did. So I'm still kind of in that phase, but you're right actually, Adios. I could use the money. I could use the money. Let me see what I got actually. I think my belt is still... No, I updated the belt as well. I just wanted stuff with stats on it. So, I think most of my stuff now has stats. But yeah, I had a point where, like, I was just using patchwork armor. Let me just make sure. I know the turtle shell helm does. Strength HP. Yeah, I wanted at least everything to have stats on it, which it does now. Then I got these badass weapons Johnny gave me. Pretty nice. But yeah, I'd love to. And eventually, this is going to be more of a solo stream today just because I don't have a great deal of time. But I'm always happy to duo or trio or whatever. And I believe Classic said that he has a shaman that's around this level. So you guys might see a collab at some point. That'll be really fun. I also have this idea. We're gonna see how it goes. I don't really have it fully formed yet, but I got a couple people lined up that are interested. I'm kind of thinking about doing on the YouTube channel just sort of like a kind of like an interview type podcast. I wouldn't call it a podcast really or an interview, but more of like a community spotlight kind of highlight kind of a thing. Just people across the board that play like EverQuest, Adrenaline Online Adventures, Monsters and Memories, whatever. Just kind of seeing if I can talk to people, see how they got into gaming, kind of what EverQuest means to them, sharing some good memories, some good stories, that kind of thing. My idea is to have my real life buddy Kazrax on, and then after that, anybody that would like to come on. And the idea is not just streamers or content creators, but just like people in the community, regular everyday players, like people on Discord, people on Reddit, stuff like that. I think that'll be fun. Derwin says, been watching most of your VOD on YouTube, loving your play session with the team on Pantheon. Oh, nice. I'm glad you're enjoying that, Derwent. I'm glad you're enjoying that. I'm taking a break from Pantheon, just because like I'm playing a bunch of stuff where there's gonna be resets, so I kind of want to wait until it's a little bit more fleshed out. I mean, and that's with everything. Like, presumably, Adrenaline is going to have resets, but their playtests are a lot more elusive. Monsters and Memories are going to have resets. And I'm kind of at the point, I'd rather just wait until it happens so then I can just, like, hit the ground running, you know, because time is so limited. And kind of focus more on stuff like I think it would be cool to raid on Quarm. I never really got a chance to raid some of these old world targets, so I think that'll be fun. But glad you're enjoying it, Derwent. Really glad. That makes me happy. They're a fun group over there, and it looks like there's a lot of exciting changes coming. If you guys are keeping up with Pantheon, it looks like they have like massive updates that they're announcing like back to back to back. If the XP is anything like P99, which it seems like it is, saving the lion share of the potion for 55 to 60. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna save it for like higher up. Or if I have just like a really good XP session locked in for a particular day, I might pop it. You get Spirit of Wolf at level 30. Yes, I do. That's gonna be huge. That's gonna change the game. I think I stayed there from 28 to 33 and made over 2k plat. Okay, wow. It's a lot for early levels. I kind of thought about going to High Keep as well. Anyway, Adios Amigo says, how do you feel about Monsters and Memories? I have yet to play any of the betas. Well, I feel very good about it. I'm very excited about the game. I think it's at the top of my list so far. It perfectly captures what EverQuest was. Just that feeling of like mystery, wonder, exploration. The mechanics are very similar. It's weird, you know? It feels old and new at the same time. If I had to describe it, you know what I mean? It's kind of like I just feel like it's everything I've been waiting for. I didn't know how much I needed it, you know what I mean? So it's just really cool. And the thing that I like about it is a large part of the game is being developed um, almost like live on stream with the people in the community watching it and stuff like that. But yeah, I really like it. I trust the dev team. It's an amazing passion project. You know, it's made by people who have just like a regular day job basically, and they're coming back to work hard on the game. Yeah, I believe in the project. I think it's going to be amazing. And from the playtest, I got a really good impression. I mean, they have zones like the Fallen Pass zone is bigger than almost like entire other indie games almost. There's it's just like this amazing area with there's so much variety of mobs too. And it's a really beautiful game. It's a really beautiful game. My plan is I'm going to be hitting it hard when it does come out. Like I said, that'll probably be my main focus. Yeah, I can't express enough how much I enjoy it. You know what I mean? And the music and the atmosphere is probably my favorite. Just like the ambience, the beautiful music and everything is it's really incredible. It works really well. Hoffman says, I try and save the potion for when I have max Kai and have ample time to play right now. Yeah. Oh, well, you know what? We better keep the wheels moving actually here. Since I don't use too much mana, like during a pull, I'm gonna just get slow on these guys. I'm gonna try to focus on one at least. There we go. Try to at least burn this guy down. Is it just me, or is he not taking a whole lot of damage? I'm kind of sacrificing my warder a little bit. Because I want to get this guy turned around. Hey, can you guys remind me, do Beastmasters get root? Is there anything I can do to, like, CC pulls and shit? I don't know. Shaman gets root, I believe, right? You feel like Beastlord would. Oh, shit. If we can at least kill this nerd, we're gonna be good. I'm playing a dangerous game here. If they kill my pet, I'm in absolute trouble. Okay. See, man, it's just so close. I keep finding this stupid petrified bark. What is this even for? Okay. You guys might see me blunder here horrifically. That was actually very close. Good thing I got slows off. Yeah, so this is still kind of a high level area. Man, you guys, I might actually hit this level faster than I thought. I've said this before, and I don't fully understand how it works, but like, it looks like XP is just absolutely flying here. I could totally be wrong, but like, I'm not really feeling the 20% Iksar XP penalty or whatever they're supposed to get. I'm not feeling it at all. It feels like it's absolutely flying. I feel like I'm a halfling or something. Good thing is we have an incredible heal. I think there might be one spawning sometimes here soon. Or it might be in the other tunnel. Nick apparently teased another playtest on his recent stream. Fingers crossed. Nice. Need M&M injected into my veins right now? Yeah. But you know, here's the thing. Even if they do have another playtest, I'm excited. I feel like I've tested it enough. I don't really... I think I'm going to explore on my rogue. I'm either going to have like a massive exploration stream in stealth, if I can get Spirit of Wolf, or I'll probably like roll another character. I'm kind of just like ready for the game to come out, you know? Since they're going to have resets, I'm not motivated to like push hard, if that makes any sense. Derwent says, I get you. I'm also thinking about having a break with Pantheon since there's a wipe. Yeah. It's the wipe that gets it for me. Like, I know that it's necessary and it'll probably feel exciting. It'll feel like, you know, and I actually recommend it to experience the game that way. It might be a really good time to jump back in. I think they're going to do like double XP or whatever. They're going to change how XP works. Is just, you know, there'll be even a wipe further after that. So I'd rather just wait until it gets a little bit more developed. You know what I mean? So, is Vendini, Sparrow, Marks taking a break? No, I think they're going to keep going. I think they're going to keep going. Hey, it's Flyin' Killa. How's it going? I love the name. I love the name. I'm just curious if you have any interest in Ashes of Creation. I do have interest, but it's a very similar situation, just like everything else. It's like, it looks like they still need to work on the game some. You know, it still seems like it's in development and there's going to be changes and resets and stuff like that. So I'd rather wait a little bit. I'd rather wait and see. But it looks like they had a really good launch. I heard like 30,000 people joined the game from like the Steam early access or something like that. So that's very exciting. Now I forget if I'm gonna get both of these guys. I think I will. See if I can slow this nerd. Just gonna jump right in. Oh, there goes my infravision just kicking on. Man, see, look, I can't. I keep getting stunned. This is why I should have chosen Ogre. But I'm stubborn. I love my Iksar so much. There we go. I guess I'll let my warder try to take this other guy. See, this is why I don't like doing this typically, because it just feels... But I need to. I think I need to. I just rather focus down one. Luckily, my gear is kind of saving me here. Hey, Jumpin', how's it going, my friend? Really nice to see you. Really nice to see you. How's your weekend going so far? Hoffman says if they have another playtest, we should roll fresh characters and play together. Yeah, absolutely, my friends. I would love that, actually. I would really love that. You know what I need to do more? So I have a... I need to get better about, like, managing a Discord server. That way we can all kind of keep up and coordinate stuff. But I would absolutely love to play with you guys, yeah. That's actually what I did with Jumpin' last playtest. Oh, I don't know if I told you guys this or if you saw it, but in the last Monsters and Memories playtest, I think I even, well, I didn't get a chance to play a whole lot. Oh, shit. The body, where's the body at? He's up here somewhere. I'm too far away to loot it. He kind of glitched through the wall, I guess. Yeah, in the last playtest, we just played elves, and we checked out the other part of the world. And Jumpin' was there and joined us. Yeah, it was me, Kazrax, Jumpin'. I forget who else it was. I think we just had like some random other people. It was great. Yeah, shout out to Jumpin'. We pretty much played the entire last playtest. Well, at least the time that I had, anyway. So yeah, I'd love to. I kind of want to try, maybe like a tank of some sort, or maybe like a spellcaster of some sort. I tried Elementalist, and that was really fun. Basically a mage from EverQuest. Elementalist seemed like a very, very strong class early on. You get all your pets at level 1, and then the pets have additional benefits, so they have like an aura that they can put on the group. And then they already start proccing stuff, like they have spells, they can kick, dual wield. They already seemed very powerful, and then you just spam your fire bolt ability, basically. So yeah, like, Elementalist just seemed really strong, at least compared to Rogue. Rogue felt so weak almost the whole entire time. Until dual wield and stuff and backstab. I took a quick look at the Beastlord spell list. I'm not seeing a root spell. That's alright, that's alright. I'll just brute force it, I guess. Thank you for looking. I think the next set of spells are like 28 or 29, something like that. Jumpin' says that was fun. I'm the kind of guy who's always up for rolling some new tunes. Nice. Hey, Schneigut, how's it going, my friend? Dude, so nice to see you. Thank you for tuning back into the stream. I hope you're having a wonderful weekend so far. I'm very excited because you and I were on Saren together. Back in the day. You're the first person I've ever met that's actually from Saren. I think, didn't Bristlebane merge into Saren? I know it was Nathaniel Marr. It might have been Bristlebane. I know there was like several server merges together. But anyway, you want to try Shaman if there's another playtest? Nice. Yeah, I know like there was a lot of like class changes and stuff, or not class changes, but like balance and stuff like that. So yeah, it'll be cool to see. But like I told you guys, I think what I'd like to do is just maybe just do like an exploration stream, or yeah, just like level up some alts or something. I'm gonna meditate a little bit. Hey, Mr. C, how's it going, my friend? Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Hope you're having a wonderful weekend so far. Getting some XP in the morning, I see. Yeah. I'm hoping I can hit level 27 today and then maybe get a little buffer going. I'm just doing some soloing on the Beastlord. I'm in Kunark in the Brute Caves outside of Crypt of Dalnir. I started watching your Game Awards video, Mr. C. I'm loving it so far. I kept getting interrupted though, so I'm gonna finish it later. But thanks for being here. Thanks for tuning in. How's life treating you so far? I hope you're having a good weekend so far. Schneegut says leveling a cleric just hit 51 after getting the epic. Nice. Hoffman says next spells will be 30, I think. Okay, nice. The Wrath. Okay, that's what merged in. Hybrid classes usually 9, 15, 22, 30, 39, 49, with some sprinkled in at 44. Then 51 to 60 every level. Nice. Hey, Dargis, how's it going? Nice to see you. Okay, so I think I'm gonna hit him with Spirit of the Blizzard. Gonna give him the buff. I don't have a whole lot of mana left, but it's all good. What are you guys up to today? Man, everybody on Quarm has like 50 plus characters. I guess because you guys have been playing for a while. But yeah, I'm just kind of at that lull in between games right now. I'm just not sure, man. Like, there's so many games, so little time. I kept bouncing around between well, I was playing a little Mega Bonk today, just kind of watching some streams. I actually was checking out Ashes of Creation. Some people love it, some people don't. It's just, man, it's crazy. I mean, we're in this like timeline, I suppose you could say, where a lot of people have taken it upon themselves to try to create an MMO that we can all love and enjoy, and it's just so incredibly difficult to make a game in this day and age. It's so incredibly difficult and expensive, I guess, for like Western studios or whatever. It's just gonna be a waiting game. I saw a guy leave a comment on this Ashes of Creation video. He was saying that like I was in high school, I graduated college, I got a job, I got married, like all this stuff, and the game is still in early access. But that's just how it goes. I don't know. That's just how it goes. Because otherwise you rush it, and then people review bomb it anyway. And then first impressions are everything. Just enjoy yourself. Don't let the crazy amount of choices hinder enjoyment in any of them. Thank you, Schneiga. That's very profound and wise. I really appreciate it. Juzam 1234. Thank you very much for the follow. How are you doing? Enjoy the journey. Honestly, not even sure if I'm going to take my mage to 60. Kind of want to twink out another class and level that now. LOL, yeah. Oh, what I was going to say is my dream for Monsters and Memories is to have, like, I want to have a tank, a healer, and a DPS. But I think I'm going to stick with Rogue, like I said, and use that kind of like what you did, Jumpin'. You had a bunch of bronze gear for me. I kind of want to just like explore some areas, collect some gear. Because, man, I remember it got to the point we were letting gear drop, or we were just letting it rot basically because it was so heavy. At Tel Akir and some of those other camps, we were just leaving the bronze stuff behind. It's just too heavy. But yeah, my dream's just to collect a set for myself and then level, like twink out a tank or something or a healer. I know I want a cleric for sure eventually, but I think as an alt. I debated doing it in EA, but man, I just don't know. I'm all over the place. It's like you guys say, enjoy the journey. Yeah, kind of like this. Like I always wondered what it would be like to have a Beastlord, and here I am. Here I am. That was what I originally started on Monsters and Memories as well. Dargis says, "Yeah, I'm a game dev in a AAA studio, and the amount of money that is spent here is crazy, and we're still in pre-production." Oh man, nice, Dargis. That's awesome. Yeah, it's expensive, and there's a lot of I just it goes through so many people. Like there's so much work that is done. Like it's not. Yeah, it's like a gigantic crew of like hundreds of people, and everybody's doing different stuff and kind of contributing to it in their small way. And there's so much that's outside of your control, and that I mean that the beautiful thing about indie MMOs is like the vision, the project is there. You can build it how you want to, right? But it's gonna take so much more time. And people just aren't patient these days. They're like, "Oh, this game sucks," and they just write it off, and that hurts a game a lot. Runny Eye is a good place to get lower level gear if you have that hankering to kill some goblins. Yeah, definitely. I do. I hate goblins. I want to kill them. Anyone seen Goblin Slayer, that anime? Badass anime. But this is a nice cozy camp. Like I said, I like being in Kunark. This isn't going to be a Kunark only run specifically, but I'm really enjoying staying in Kunark right now. I love it. This is what shaped all my childhood dreams. Very nostalgic. Actually, I went through a lot of this in THJ before it was nuked. And I kind of went this route on P99 as well. So it's somewhat fresh in my mind. Let me get this guy before the other guy pops. I'm actually going to back him up. I feel like the other one's going to spawn on top of me. But I want to back him up out of the cave so I don't get his buddy. Well, I don't know if they're set to just like double aggro you. Okay, yeah, his buddy is up. There we go. I'm going to switch back to the 2H once I level as well. Oh man, we're almost 27. Mr. C says just make one of each class and level them all equally. Yeah. Now, because I'm thinking there's a lot of overlap on the hybrid classes. So, for example, like, if I play a cleric, I wouldn't really want a paladin just because, like, I don't know, you get a lot of the same stuff. I would want, like, a shadow knight or something. Totally agree with you. Nice, Dargus. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough these days. But I really do believe that we're in a renaissance with all the indie projects happening. I think it's going to be great. You watched both seasons of Goblin Slayer? Nice. I haven't seen the second season. Miss Heim isn't too crazy about anime, but we've seen some fun ones. I'd like to get back into it. Like, man, My Hero Academia is coming to an end. I guess the final season's happening. Or like the final episode actually is like I think this month sometime. I need to get caught up on that. I think I'm at the end of season 5. I don't get to watch a whole lot like I used to these days, you know what I mean? It's just a mixture of stuff. You know how it goes. Hey, I wonder. Greetings. Slime is your favorite? Nice, nice. Yeah, man. Huge anime fan. Just don't get into it like I used to. I wish I had more time. It's just the time we wish we had that I think is why people say things aren't the same. I don't know how well you guys can hear this sound. Remember the sound of like the ominous EverQuest sounds? Like the dark night, the creatures howling in the distance. I always wonder like what strange horrors are gonna be out there lurking. Turn it down just a little bit. Man, one of the things with EQ sounds is like the screeching of certain animals is just overpowering. No matter how you have the volume. Going to binge the final season when it wraps up in a few weeks. Nice. Yeah, I'll probably end up watching it as well. Just got to get caught up on whatever's after season 5, whatever season this is, like up to that. All right. Oh shit, my health. My health, lads. It just looked scarier. A fifth of a bar. It looked scarier than it actually was. We'll take a break after this one. We'll take a break. Have I watched Jujutsu Kaisen? I haven't. I haven't. But it's been recommended to me. And I used to play. I used to. Well, I used to do a lot of stuff. I want to get caught up on Final Fantasy 14 as well. That's been another one that's been on my mind is Final Fantasy 14 online, right? Oh man, look at all these precious stones. We got a flame agate and a pearl. Nice. I'm gonna be so rich. But my friend group before they moved, they had on Final Fantasy 14, it was like really bad ping on Behemoth. So I had some friends in Australia that I was playing a lot with. Because I was kind of like on a night shift schedule. And so, it just kind of worked out. I was playing with a lot of like New Zealand and Australian players. But anyway, so they came out with like an oceanic server specifically for them. So they all jumped ship and transferred there. So I kind of that's part of the reason why I kind of weaned off of Final Fantasy 14, just because it's all about the people that you play with, and really miss those guys a lot. But they were super into anime, and they kept recommending that one to me. They actually took this huge Japan trip that seems really fun. They invited me to go, but yeah, just gonna hunker down this year, I think, for the rest of the year, and try and save some money, but. They seem to be really enjoying it. They're huge into Jujutsu Kaisen. I heard really good things about it as well. And Chainsaw Man, all that stuff. I just haven't kept up with it like I used to. Check it out if you're ever looking to dive back into some anime. Nice. Yeah. My favorite of all time, though, is Berserk. I love Berserk. And I love Hunter x Hunter. It's my fave. You guys might have seen me rocking my Hunter x Hunter shirt on stream sometimes. Oh man, so this could spell trouble if the other guy pops. So I better take this guy out quickly. Okay, we'll take a break and meditate a little bit more before the other guy pops. Mr. C says, I used to go hard into 14, left during the whole Eureka fiasco in Stormblood, and haven't touched it since. Nice. Man, you know, Eureka was interesting because it was kind of like a self-contained area that you could hang out in for, I think, like 3 hours at a time before you get, like, you had to go back in. But I love that they kept a lot of... So see, I was playing EverQuest exclusively at the time, so I missed out on Final Fantasy 11. I know that I would love it, and I know, see, but that's another thing. That goes into the question of how much time do I really have? You know, can I play every MMO? Probably not. I love Final Fantasy, and I know that I would love 11, and I know many people still do. But anyway, like Eureka and all that stuff, it kept, and Bosja, I guess, was like a later zone where you can have like this old school kind of design philosophy, sort of. Um, it was interesting. I enjoyed it. I didn't get to do the raids like Baldessian Arsenal and all that stuff that they had there. So I was kind of in a lull too. But man, believe it or not, you guys, that MMO is probably the one that I spent the most time in. Just because like where I was in my life, I was like in college, I had a lot more free time, and I was just going super, super hard. I probably have like it's a lot of hours in that MMO. But for me, A Realm Reborn is what I really enjoyed the most, and I actually have something cooking that I'm thinking about. Remember like the story of the Asians and how like mysterious they all were, and there was all these different ones that they had, and there was like that cutscene at the end of A Realm Reborn. They were always like in the shadows, like scheming and doing stuff, and I just feel like they threw out that storyline after Endwalker for sure. I mean, for me, like Shadowbringers, like that whole story, that was amazing. Endwalker kind of flopped hard for me. I knew that something was wrong. Like as I was playing Endwalker, towards like the middle of it, I started to realize like something just didn't feel right, you know? I love the game. I hope the game does well. I'll be back eventually. I really, really enjoy it a lot. I just, yeah, I don't know. It's hard to describe. Final Fantasy XIV peaked at the conclusion of Endwalker for me. I haven't played it in like 3 years. Yeah. Oh shit, level 27, lads. Level 27. We made it. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for being here with me. This is a historic moment. Yeah, it's been a while for me too. Final Fantasy XI is pretty much old school EQ and Final Fantasy form, yeah. Nidhogg was probably my favorite 14 raid fight. Heaven's Ward was such a great expansion. I liked it as well. I liked it as well, yeah. I enjoyed it a lot. My favorite time with the game was A Realm Reborn, though. It was just captured everything perfectly, and I think, you know, that's the best time in MMOs. It's like the beginnings of it all, when everything is new and fresh, and we're all just trying to figure it out together, you know? And Final Fantasy XIV came out in that perfect time where the world was still transitioning to like, so I think like Discord, when did Discord come out? Like 2015, right? Maybe the beginning or middle of 2015, probably. I seem to remember like August for some reason. Who else here is a Discord OG? I'll never forget, actually, a friend of mine. Holy shit, look at that proc rate for the pet. You know what? I'm going to give it to you again, just so I know you have it. Let's just rebuff. I know we're good, but I just want to. Does anyone ever just rebuff just so you make sure that they have the buff? Even though you know they have it. You just really want them to have it. I overbuff unnecessarily. Yeah, so what was I saying? Let's get to this other tunnel here. Alright, we're gonna get him before his buddies come. Yeah, so basically, what I was saying was that Final Fantasy XIV came out at that perfect time before the world transitioned into like all the modern stuff that we have today. And that's kind of my argument when I mean, I'm not a scholar, I'm not a historian of like MMOs, so just take everything I say with a grain of salt. It's just my personal opinion, you know. I always have that sort of nostalgic, romantic view of like how I think it was. It's like Mr. C always jokes that everything was great, you know, in EverQuest. We all held hands and just helped each other out in camps and stuff like that, and it was amazing. There was no friction at all. But you know, generally, I mean, people were pretty helpful, you know. Actually, the other day I appreciate it. Sorry, I'm going on wild tangents here. But there was a guy that logged in. There was like two people in here killing. And the guy saw me kind of peeking in the tunnel. You know in EverQuest you do that strafe thing? You kind of know someone's looking at you and you're looking at them. And they're kind of just strafing sideways. And the guy's like, hey, are you killing these? And I was like, no, I'm just, you know, I just kind of popped over to see if anyone was here. I see that you guys are here, so it's all good. I'll come back later. And he was like, no, I'm getting ready to log off. You can have these. You know, I wasn't sure if it would be a hostile encounter or not. But anyway, so Final Fantasy XIV came out at that perfect time where the world was still transitioning to all these things we have now, like modern convenience. I mean, just think about it. You're already talking to your friend group, like outside the game. You're all in Discord or wherever you are, just hanging out. And there was Ventrilo and TeamSpeak before that, but it wasn't as robust, you know what I mean? And so, I think that was part of it. I think something quietly slipped away when nobody was looking. And I think like these games back in the day, all the social, like everything happened inside of the game. So you log in, check your friend list, you know, like slash who all friend. And oh look, there we go. Classics on. Fizzle Bits is on. 54 Elementalist. Shout out to Hoffins. But like all the social stuff happened inside of the game. So you would just say, hey, how's it going? How was your day at school? What's going on? You would kind of figure all that out in game. Now everything's kind of outside of the game. And I just feel like that's why people are generally more, like situations are more tense. You know, you're hanging out in voice chat with like your 7 or 8 friends. And you're like, yeah, let's go here. And then there's like someone else out in the world. And you're like, oh, look at them. What are they doing in our area? You know, it's just kind of more, you know what I mean? Like tribal or whatever you want to call it. I'm not sure what the word is, but I just feel like some of the magic was lost with like voice chat and stuff. But at the same time, I love the modern conveniences. Don't get me wrong. It's so difficult to explain, but I think you know what I mean. That's one thing, though. I mean, there's so much other stuff. Guides and, like, YouTubers making stuff, like, before release. Like, you no longer encounter the world, really. everything is kind of data mined and figured out before you even. Sometimes developers put like cool little stuff to see if you notice, and everything's already like extracted from the code and figured out, and yeah. Dark says Ventrilo, totally forgot about that. Yeah, yeah. And that's the beautiful thing. Yeah, Final Fantasy 14 came out in like 2013, August 2013. So like, yeah, it's still, Discord wasn't a thing yet. Streaming wasn't really established yet either. Streaming wasn't like fully a thing to the level that it is now. So the game had one foot in the old world and one foot in the new world. You know what I mean? And then it just slowly kind of rolled into what it is now. And also, too, with 14, there's a certain crowd. There's like a certain crowd on 14 now that's kind of weird. And then Dawn Trail, I just heard bad things, but I'm gonna try it. I tend to like, if someone like, if there's a bunch of word that like, oh, this really sucks, and there's a general sentiment, I find, not that I'm a contrarian or anything, but sometimes I just feel like I personally like it. Like, everybody hates A Realm Reborn, but I personally really liked it a lot. It was my favorite, actually. Hey, Scar, how's it going? Nice to see you, Scar. Back in the day, internet thing was new. Imagine you could play with other players and also pretend to be a knight who slay the villain dragon with help of a group of people. Yeah, that's what I miss, man. That's what I miss. Dargus says, yeah, we needed to think about our builds and tactics. Nothing was available on the internet. Yeah, it was fun. It really was fun. Hey, Wave Crasher, how's it going? Nice to see you. Where's the option to display your game? What do you mean by that? Like on Twitch? Wasn't it just in TV before it was Twitch? It was, yeah. I remember I used to watch soccer on there. I remember I would like watch soccer games illegally, and all that got shut down. Oh, to display damage like the floating combat? Um, let's see. If I remember correctly, floating. If you go to the floating tab in Zeal, I think floating combat is what it is. Yeah. I wish you could make it a little bigger. I think that'd be fun. But yeah, that's how you do it. Pretty nice, pretty nice. I'm also experimenting with the like target ring thing. I don't know if I like it flashing though. I don't think I like it flashing. Let's see. Maybe the attack indicator, right? Let's try that. I haven't like taken a deep dive in the settings, but it's good. It's good. So some really nice options here. Since you mentioned solo, are you solo self-found? I'm not on this character. I've gotten a lot of help along the way. This is my very first character on Quarm, and so some really nice people helped me out. But I think in the future, I would love to have a solo self-found character. It's just it's very fun, but I just don't have the time to go as far as I would like. You know what I mean? So I'm enjoying the journey. I want to enjoy the little boost that I have. So yeah, I'm definitely not solo self-found. I have some really nice gear and weapons that I purchased from the bazaar. Well, to be honest with you, I earned the money to get my armor. I earned the money from selling all these gems and stuff that I'm finding. But Johnny Bravo gave me these weapons. So yeah, I have the. He told me this, and I trust him. He's a legend. These weapons are like best in slot until level 52 or something like that. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Really, really appreciate it. Quarm's been really, really fun. I find I'm enjoying it more than Project 1999. I just like some of the modern conveniences, like being able to see dot damage and stuff like that. And also the lore of Lucklin, and we're going to get Planes of Power eventually. That's going to be amazing. That's going to be really amazing. Really enjoy, like, to me, it's the perfect time with EverQuest. It's like the natural, I guess, if EverQuest had an ending, I suppose, it would be after Planes of Power, in my opinion. And I think it's like perfect with how they did the gear. You just feel it's a really good place to like stop EverQuest there. I think that was really good, you know. Wavecrasher says I just got back into the game. I do like the slow pace of EverQuest and a chance to play the game fully. Yeah, definitely. How far along are you? Like what level are you and what class do you have? Um Missed you Ding 27, grats. Thanks, Hoffins, thanks. I appreciate it. I was going on this whole spiel about Final Fantasy 14. Oh man, you guys, it looks like my damage cap is partially lifted as well. I know you guys told me already when that actually happens, but I think I'm getting close. Hey, actually, why don't we try this? So we haven't tried this yet. Let's go ahead and let's equip our two-hander. People have told me this two-hand weapon is not that great, but I like it. I think a monk or a Beastlord with a two-hand, it's very classy. It's very, very classy. Hey, can you guys remind me, you guys are EverQuest OGs, what is that weapon that you get from Plane of Time? There's a one-hand blunt weapon, and there's also a two-hand blunt, and it has like those little symbols coming off of it. Do you know what I'm talking about? It's oh man, it's gonna bother me. Hang on one second. Let's see here. It's gonna really, really bother me. It had a particle effect. Uh, I mean, I don't know. Without knowing what it is, I'm not gonna. I really don't know. Anyway. Oh man, Shinai of the Ancients. Yes, that's what I'm thinking of. Dude, that's just such a badass weapon. I love it. Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking of. Thank you, Schneigut. Thank you very much. Scar says the whole point of MMORPG was to play with people. Exactly, exactly. Yes, it was. It was. People are both the best and the worst part of the game. They can be anyway. Beast Lords can be real money makers. Their spells are cheap and they get the lesser shaman spells as they level. Yeah, and that was kind of my motivation. Oh shit. This is gonna be bad with can I take two of them? I need to heal up. I want to avoid another fiasco. Wavecrasher says I just started like yesterday evening with a level 2 Ogre SK. Oh, nice. Not far at all, but still trying to decide if I should stick with it, but always wanted to level an SK. Dude, that's awesome, Wavecrasher. Well, I will say, my friend, you play whatever makes you feel good and what feels enjoyable to you. Because I'll be honest, I'm kind of the same way. I feel the same way. I never got a chance to play Beastlord. I always wanted to, and now here I am, you know? It'll be awesome if you, I don't know how much time you have to play. I personally don't have a whole lot of time, but I would love to link up. If you get to the point where we're kind of like a similar level, give me a shout. Alright, let's see if I can... I need to start working on my conjuration as well. Alright, let's see if we can put some pain on these nerds. I just feel like this weapon is really good, but you have to have haste. 45 damage. You really feel it with like double attack and haste, and I just feel like dual wield's the way to go, but I really want to level 2H as an option. 56 damage. Well, I didn't lie. I was true to myself. One-hand blunt is now... Or two-hand blunt is 101. And I will say, Wavecrasher, you're gonna level up faster than you think. For some reason, I don't fully know how the Zem stuff works, but like... I'm not feeling the penalty, the XP penalty that Iksars normally get. I feel like I'm flying through the levels. Like, it took me a couple years on P99 to get to, like, 51 or whatever. I have a 51 Necro. It took me a while. I spent, like, I lived in Kearns for a while yeah, so it just takes time. But I feel like Quarm makes it a little bit smoother, I would say. Schneider says it's Shinai of the Ancients and Staff of Transcendence is the two-hand blunt. Yeah, those weapons are awesome. Those are really beautiful weapons. If you guys get a chance, look them up. I might look them up here on Alakazam. We'll take a med break or something, you know? Hey, Gulo, how's it going, my friend? Nice to see you, Gulo. Nice to see you. Welcome back. Welcome back to gaming. How's life treating you so far? Hope you're having a wonderful weekend so far. Thank you very much for the follow, Wavecrasher. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. I'm glad you're here with us. Really appreciate it. By the way, my friends, we got to 500 followers on Twitch. Huge milestone. We made it. You guys got your boy there. You guys got your boy there. So thank you guys very much. I really appreciate it. Shout out to you guys. We got to 500 plus. Now we're on the road to 10K. Now we're on the road to, what's the thing called after affiliate? Partner or... Yeah, let's get that purple check mark. No, I'm just kidding. It won't be playing EverQuest. I just genuinely really love this game. So, thank you guys for being here. Vlar995 says, only been a few days and I got an Iksar Shaman to 25. Yeah. Dude, I feel like it flies. I feel like if you just sit down one afternoon, you can really get there. And you have that potion. Chasseur is on. See, that's another thing. So I played with Chasseur, and I'm not good at these pronunciations, especially French stuff, so bear with me. Let's see, who all friend. See, he's already level 41. When I was like level 22 or 23, we grouped at the Bandit Fort. And now he's already like level 41. That's awesome. Gulo says hype. Yeah, one day, Gulo, one day we're gonna get there. Thanks for being here, my friend. Hope you're doing good. Hope you're relaxing with some gaming. I see you playing on Arc Raiders and stuff. Hope you're enjoying that. Hope you're enjoying that. Wave Crasher says, what sort of site do you guys use for the lobby quests for Quarm? So I think, let's see here. I think there is a website called, yeah, so man, one thing I will say, Wave, is there's a really useful resource. Just a second here, just a second. So, you could go with, well, there's basically a Quarm guide. The Zeal add-on is really useful. They have like the Nilipus or whatever it's called, Nilipus UI, which is really useful. But what you want is the Quarm database, right? Let me post that in chat. I think if you go to this website, man, it says my bitrate is horrible. That always frustrates me. Hopefully the viewing experience is amazing for you guys. Having some technical difficulties on my end, but either way, hope the viewing experience is good for you guys. Here, I'm gonna post this in the chat for you, Wave Crasher. You should be able to access that, and that'll tell you a lot of what you need. I got you. Hey Zen, and yeah, don't worry about zooming on up. It's all good. If you guys played at my pace, you would never get anywhere. I just try to find the balance of like streaming and, you know, just being able to hang out and talk to you guys while we gain some levels. So no worries, you do your thing. And one day we'll be able to link up again, for sure. Because I'm planning to make this my EverQuest home for a while. This is just the perfect iteration of EverQuest for me, so I plan to be here, you know, unless the server gets nuked, kind of like THJ, you know. All right, so we're gonna vibe out in here. We're gonna vibe out. Gonna just rebuff while we wait. I'm gonna make an effort to. I gotta start leveling up my conjuration, and I never picked up summon food. I have enough money now for it. So I think that'll be a much better way to do it, much cheaper, especially if I get Kai. And we'll go ahead and use Inner Fire as well. There we go, and we're just gonna wait on these guys to respawn a little bit. Hey, Reina, how's it going? Good morning. Good morning to you as well. Shout out to Reina. Really nice to see you. Really nice to see you. Thank you for coming back and checking out the stream. How's your weekend going? How's life treating you? Hopefully everything is great with you. Thanks so much for hanging out. I saw you in in Variety Void's chat. That was really nice. Really nice to see the EverQuest people kind of like all hanging out in other various places, you know? But yeah, we're just here. We're playing Quarm. I'm leveling on the Beastlord. I just hit level 27, I feel like not too long ago, and XP is already flying. I mean, at least I think it's flying, you know what I mean? But yeah, I'm having a great time. I'm just here. I'm in the caves outside of Crypt of Dalnir. Which, you know what's crazy? I haven't properly ever explored Crypt of Dalnir. That might be something worth doing, but I want to at least get my next set of spells, probably, before we do anything crazy. So right now, I know that this isn't the most exciting thing in the world, but I'm basically just bouncing around between these tunnels. And looks like there's another necromancer in the zone, but it's a relatively big zone for two people, so I'm sure he has something else in mind. And yeah, that's what we're doing. We're just kind of bouncing around between these two rooms, killing these guys. I'm gonna go ahead and pull. I want to try to split these guys up a little bit. I also want to get drowsy on this guy. Okay. It's cold, but doing good. How are you doing? I'm in everyone else's chat, apparently. Yeah. Do you know what's crazy? It's very cold here, too. So I'm in North Carolina. I don't know where you guys are located. So I'm like on the East Coast, kind of in the middle there. And this is the coldest day we've had in a while. Today and tomorrow are going to be like very, very cold. It's like 15 degrees cold. Very cold for NC. I feel like it hasn't been that cold in a long time. So yeah, got the heat going. Everything's great. I might start up the fireplace. It's going to be nice. It's going to be nice. But yeah, my plan is my plan is just to, I mean, we can see if we can even make it to 28. But yeah, I'm just here. I'm just XPing, taking my time, enjoying it. I'm still in Kunark. I really love Kunark. And just living the dream as a Beastlord. Very similar to Beast Warden in Adrulan Online Adventures as well. I feel like I got too many Beastlords. I need to maybe try something else. I'm having this quandary where I don't know what I want to play ultimately. But at the same time, I have to choose something and just kind of stick to it. Maybe a rogue would be fun too. In Adrulan, I haven't tried it yet. I'm MO. Yesterday and today are our cold days. Woke up with 8 degrees. Oh man. Yeah, that's pretty cold, I would say. That's pretty cold. But yeah, well, hopefully you can have a nice cozy day. You don't have to like go anywhere and you can just relax and enjoy it. That's kind of what I plan to do today. I'm gonna work on the Christmas tree with Miss Heim. We got some lights. We had some lights from last year that we thought we were doing pretty good, but I think they burned out. Oh, we'll go ahead and grab this guy. Oh shit. I was hoping I could get him single. Let's back up a little bit and cast Drowsy. See, you never rush in. You never rush in. And I rushed in. Try to get Drowsy on this guy as well. There we go. Man, the 2H blunt isn't really doing it for me. I might have to switch back. This is too dangerous. What was I saying? Oh yeah, we're just gonna have a cozy vibe. Might start up the fireplace, work on the Christmas tree, whatever. Trying to like Trying to take it easy today. Um, my goal going into the New Year's, I wanna slim back down, try to make healthier choices and stuff. Might just take it easy on the eating today. I've been trying to get back into fasting a little bit. So you guys are going to see a new and improved Slayheim over the coming weeks and months, hopefully. It's kind of all I got going on at the moment. Something I used to practice, but kind of fell off a little bit. Alright, so we got these two guys, no worries. I think there's a third one that spawns, I think. So let's go ahead and heal up and we'll meditate a little bit. I think part of this camp, if you want to call it that, is understanding where they spawn and just kind of doing the route as efficiently as possible. And I feel like I've been yapping too much. I feel like I've been yapping. I feel like I haven't nailed that down in the 2 hours we've played. No such things as too many Beastlords either. I have Beastlord Wardens in every game I can. Oh, nice. That's awesome. It's something I recently got into, you know, I was just kind of thinking to myself, you know, this is a class I really enjoy, and I realize I never really played it ever. I mean, enjoy in the sense of that, like, I appreciate fellow Beastmasters. I just never played one. But at the same time, I don't really have it in me to be a shaman. Like, I think shaman is a class that I really appreciate, but I just can't see myself playing one, if that makes any sense. But I love the hybrid combination option. Wavecrash says, since you're a fan of cats, why no Vashir as a Beastmaster? Yeah, I don't know. I just don't want to be a total nerd, you know? I think Iksar are the master race in EverQuest. I love just being a scaly lizard, having AC, having regeneration, being hated everywhere, and just looking perfect. I mean, look at this perfect specimen right here. How could you not want to be an Iksar? And part of the fun fact, I always thought this was cool, is they don't sit down. They just squat, and I think that's awesome. It's like a Slav squat, you know? It's very close to home, so I really appreciate it a lot. And yeah, that's the reason why. That's the reason why. Vlar says, yapping is what EQ is made for. Played the Beastmasters and Eminem to level 10. You and can vouch you might like that one too. Nice. You know, one of the criticisms for Eminem for that class, and I know that they've admitted, I think, that it's, well, the classes are at various different stages of completion, right? So some classes are more complete than others. But I think there's really not a whole lot to do. You just auto attack and there's a heal, kind of. So I know they're going to be working on that. But yeah, I'll probably check it out. I'm sure I'll have a lot of rogue hand-me-down gear as well. But yeah, in these games, I pretty much play human or I play Iksar. Two-age blunt is flying. Let's see, where am I at? Where am I at? What else do I have? One hand blunt, piercing. Where's my piercing at? 135. Okay, so my piercing is really good as well. I'm trying to keep all my skills kind of looking good and... Alright, here we go. Here's my next victim. Play a shaman if you like to keep busy. Yeah, definitely. Candy dancing, buffing, dotting, slowing, rinse, repeat, yeah. Yeah, my buddy Kazrex is a shaman. I can't do it, man. I can't do it. I think he almost has his epic on P99. He just hasn't really played in a little bit. Man, you guys, it's flying almost 2 yellows now. Okay. And it looks like the dream's alive. People are chatting. A lot of level 60s looking. Try and get this guy out of the room. There we go. Once you break up the spawns, it's not that bad. And actually, I need to, you know what? I think I need to trust my pet on this one. I'm going to let my pet do a little bit of the heavy lifting here while I get a little bit of mana. I think that's the way. I think that's the way for me to do it. I got to start utilizing my pet's health a little bit. Give me a chance to get mana. That's the fun part too, is like managing your resources. My pet can almost get to the point where he can solo one of these guys. Almost. Okay, there we go. Easy money. Okay, let's see if the other one spawned. And this breaks them up really good as well. Yeah, so this guy should be up at some point. I'll have a chance to meditate a little bit more. Push for 30. Oh man, I wish, Hoffins, I wish. I'm not sure if I have that amount of time today. Would be really nice though. I think that's my next set of spells. Is that right? Let's see. You mentioned the levels, but let's see here. Yeah, so it'll be nice. Actually, let's take a quick look here. What do we get? Let's take a sneak peek. The Alcabor Project wiki is also a good one that you'll find, Wave, for your Shadow Knight if you're wanting to look ahead. And also P99 also has like a really good wiki as well. I still use the maps and stuff to this day. So we got a nice heal. We get shrink. We get a new pet, obviously. We get a fire proc, which is really nice. Spirit of Wolf, that's going to be huge for us. Now, is the speed of Spirit of Wolf, can a Beastlord Spirit of Wolf be just as good as a Shaman's? It's based on level, right? And it's, I think it can be equivalent, basically, right? Because the spell is the spell. It just matters at what level it was cast, if I understand that correctly. Is that right? We get strength. That's going to be nice. Summon food and AC. That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much all I need. I don't know if I roll with all my spells. All right, so we meditated a little bit. Hey, Fitched, how's it going? That made me laugh a little bit. Cat in frame. Do you keep it there with a shock collar? Oh man, sometimes I wish, but no, she just loves it. She gets really crazy. Sometimes I have to leave her out, unfortunately, because she likes to like lay on the keyboard and she likes to like push up against my hands when I'm playing, and it makes it very difficult to play. I mean, obviously EverQuest, it's not that bad, but like on other games it gets real bad. Then she eventually just kind of lays on the chair. But that's awesome. That's probably comment of the day. I love that. Um Spirit of Wolf at 30, yeah. Best spell in the games, Spirit of Wolf, at least a long time ago. Nice. I used the Alcabor project to find the newbie armor quest list. Oh, interesting. Oh, shit. Oh, man, thank you so very much for the buffs. Oh, this is huge, lads. This is absolutely huge. Thank you, Vitas. Appreciate it. Wow. We're getting buffs from a 25 shaman. Hey, that's awesome. I'm gonna thank them. Thank you very much for the buffs. Oh, and it's an Iksar shaman as well. If you want to team up for a little bit, I'm down. It's Vlar, LOL, time to be shamtastic. Oh, dude, thanks, Vlar. Do you want to... Thanks for finding me. Stream sniping me. That's awesome. Shout out to Vlar. I would say I love organic interactions, but obviously, you know, since I'm streaming, you know. You basically know where to find me. Oh man, look at this. Alright, excellent. So now we can really roll. The problem is with spawns, we're not going to be able to... We're definitely going to be able to, like, keep this looking really good. But yeah, shout out to Vlar. Not sure how much more time I have, but I'm just kind of vibing today. I'm just kind of vibing. I wanted to at least do like 2 hours. Might squeeze out another level or so. Just because I love you guys very much. I'm going to be playing later, so Miss Heim would love to play. We're playing like Enshrouded, Valheim, that kind of thing. We tried Green Hell yesterday. It's kind of like a survival game, but it's kind of difficult. Like you gotta eat, drink, you gotta manage all that stuff, and I don't know. We might try it again. Miss Heim likes co-op games, but not MMOs. She likes games where it's just like just you two. You know what I mean? So use the Alcabor project to find newbie armor quests. Yeah, there's a lot of good resources there. How'd you get those backpacks and how much did they cost? I think I just bought them from vendors in Kabila, so I think they cost like 3 gold or something, or 8 gold, something like that. And then Wave Crasher, so there's a really interesting thing you can do. If you go to Kern's Tower, you can get the box of Alcabor, which is really good, or I'm sorry, not Alcabor, Abu Kar. It's a 100% weight reduction bag, and you have a chance to get it there. I'm gonna destroy these fishing grubs. Such a meme. Fishing grubs are like the meme of this game. So yeah, I recommend Kerns. Plus, it's just a great place to level as well. Hey, Mr. Quiet. Still not impressed with M or Pantheon, but some EQ vids are good stuff. Nice, nice. I hear ya. Yeah, it's gonna take them a while, you know, to get them to get this stuff like shaped up, and it's gonna be years and years and years. But I'll tell you, I'm gonna be here, you know. But I hear you, Mr. Quiet. It's nice to be cautiously optimistic. Schneigut says you should play Split Fiction. You know, I've heard good things about it. I've heard good things about it. I think she would enjoy it as well. She would enjoy it. She doesn't like systems to be too complicated in these games. It's definitely on my radar, especially if it's on sale. I think that would be something really, really fun. Hey, Sharing Pizza, how's it going, my friend? It's great to see you. Shout out to Sharing Pizza, real life friend, excellent guy, and just all around good dude. Supporter of the stream since the very beginning. Sharing Pizza never stopped believing in the dream. He never stopped believing. 6 years ago, Sharing Pizza was here. 6 years later, Sharing Pizza is still here. Shout out to Sharing Pizza. Nice to see you, my friend. Thank you for tuning in. Not even a gamer, really. Sharing Pizza is not even a gamer, but he shows up and he supports the dream. So, hell yeah. Hopefully, you're having a nice, cozy weekend and keeping warm. Guys, give me just 1 second. I'll be right back. Don't you dare go anywhere. The dream's gonna continue. I gotta stretch my legs real quick. Give me just 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay, my friends, we're back. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for being here and not going away while I take a very short break. Oh man, always remember to stretch, you guys. Always remember to stretch. It's very important. And Vlar, thanks for being here with me. Don't let me be a loot goblin. If you see anything you like, please take it. Spent the morning on the roof cleaning gutters and putting up Christmas lights, watching the Patriots game with my dad. Nice, nice. Well, shout out to him. He's a great man and created a wonderful family. All right, we're going to keep the wheels moving here. So we're just killing these brutes. You know what? Let's try to make it to 28 today. If I can make it to 28, I'll be very, very happy. We have Vitas here, which has been incredibly helpful. Gives me a chance to get my mana up. My pet is basically just doing a lot of the heavy lifting. I'm tanking. We have double heals. It's actually it's great. It's actually great. Skills are leveling up. I love some co-op action. It's perfect in EverQuest. Let's see. Are these guys going to be up at some point? So one of the things that's going to be tricky for us is I'm not sure how much spawns we're going to actually have. It's going to be kind of slow. Maybe we can move somewhere else. I don't know. Maybe something with like more spawn rate. Like that one newbie area with the goblins. But no, you know what? They were actually conned green to me. It's not going to be good. What about Crypt of Dalnir? Do we want to risk it? Do we want to have some fun and go into the crypt? Or would that be too tough? I love the female variant on the Iksar. They look very different and interesting. Wavecrasher says, even though Miss Heim isn't an MMO fan, have you tried getting her to play EQ? It can be a two-person vibe game, LOL, you tank or healer or her. Yeah. You know, that's actually a wonderful point, Wave. But the problem is for Miss Heim, like I think she likes stories and she likes for there to be a purpose. And in EverQuest, there certainly is a story, okay? But man, even so, she told me this is a very fun fact, and it's really funny because we were talking about that yesterday, actually. Let's do one more round of these guys, and then maybe we can venture into Crypt of Dalnir. I'm dropping this sop bark on the ground, by the way. If you see like little baggies, it's because I'm dropping stuff that I don't care for, that I foraged. So here's the thing. You know how in EverQuest you auto-attack? So Miss Heim has never played MMOs before like EverQuest where you have to auto-attack and then also do your abilities. She thinks you have to like hit it and like spam your attack. And so it took her a while to understand that concept. I kind of had to explain, and I feel really bad because I threw her into it. Basically, I threw her into one of the Monsters and Memories playtests back in like November of last year. And it was actually one of the tests where they had a lot of like lag issues, and she started to get it towards the end, but it was kind of frustrating, and I felt really bad because I don't keep up with that stuff like I normally should. So I saw it and I was like, oh my god, there's like 2 hours left. Let's jump into this playtest. You're gonna love it, trust me. And I kind of threw her into it, and I threw her in the deep end, and we were trying to figure it out, and she said if MMOs are like this, I don't ever want to play MMOs again. But I think it's gonna grow on her. I'm working on it, you guys. I'm working on it. So, and if you guys are interested, we have streamed Valheim before. Valheim's kind of our game. Oh shit. We got two. Dalnir's dangerous. Yeah. I'm gonna get this other brute so he doesn't attack. See, this is great. It's so much better now. It feels smoother. There's no way they can get me. Film it for content. Yeah. Am I lagging a little bit? No, they're just massively slowed. But yeah, guys, so that's just kind of the dream. My dream is to get her to play Monsters and Memories, but I was going to say, too, the difficult thing is, you see, in EverQuest, you make your own story, right? So over here, what are we doing? And you guys understand, there's something so beautiful about this, like, we're all here together, we're chatting, we're having a great time, right? But what am I doing? I'm doing a repetitive task over and over again. So for exactly 2 hours, I've been killing brutes. This is the problem that some like modern like okay it's not really a problem, but do you see what I'm trying to say? I'm inside this area. I'm going from this tunnel to this tunnel and just going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And what am I doing? I'm killing these gorillas over and over and over again. I'm just killing brutes. I'm killing brutes. And then for some people, that's not exciting. And what is the point? The point is to get stronger. Why do you get stronger? So you kill like more tougher enemies. And then you get your spells and you get a little better and then you go kill other more stronger enemies. And it's just this loop, you know? So Miss Heim doesn't find that exciting. And I don't blame her. I don't blame her. She wants something with a story, with progress, with quests. Like, you know what I mean? Just like the evolution of like seeing it all come together. So that's why it's tough for me to sell it to her, you know? But maybe one day. She did seem to start to like Monsters and Memories just for the vibe, the ambience, the exploration. So I'll probably have some characters that we can play together. Because that's how you gotta get your ladies in on this stuff. You gotta entice them with it. But yeah, she's not inherently a gamer, which, you know, it's just all part of it. It's difficult to explain, but you guys know what I mean, right? I feel like you need to start her out on Quarm and Twink a little bit so it's easy to get the basics down. Yeah, that's actually, you know, that's a good idea. I would love for her to see all the zones that I really enjoyed and, you know, spend a lot of time in. Or start with Vanilla Classic WoW where it's very beginner friendly. Yeah, I feel like she would like World of Warcraft for sure. Um, we did try Lord of the Rings online, and she loves Lord of the Rings and loves the whole lore. She knows it like even more than me. I think there's like one more that spawns here. I think. Do we want to try Dalnir? Just for like frequency of kills. I know they have mobs of like 5 people together. I think she will love WoW. Yeah. Gotta get her in with some strangers to socialize while playing for it. Yeah, she gets kind of put off by other people in the world. She likes it to be like just us, kind of. That's kind of where we're at. So, but Valheim is definitely amazing. It's one of our games. Okay, so I'm gonna tell. Okay, we will tread carefully. At least this will be exciting content, right? Let's do it. After after Vlar finishes buffing, we're gonna go check it out. I always thought this was cool, this like weird illusion. That's interesting. Yeah, I came here with Kazrax one time. We didn't know, man. It was crazy. Oh, baby, here we go. Did my game crash? I don't see the loading. Okay, there we go. I know there's like people around the corners and stuff. A coerced Iksar. Oh man, this is exciting. I love this. Let's do a little crawling. Oh, and we have the map. Oh, this is easy money. This is easy money. Is it? Hold on a second. He's barely going down. He's barely going down. At least maybe we could do the entrance. And then just kind of go back out. Oh, this isn't a good idea. Does Shaman get root? Because I don't want to be breaking the root. Hang on, guys. Hang on. This might be a disaster waiting to happen. I think we need to bail. So, I mean, we can do this, but it's going to be painstaking. And I think they run. Okay, well, one nerd is down. I think we need to go back to the brutes. This is very dangerous. These guys have like massive HP compared to the brutes. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, I have a friend who married a Catholic cheerleader girl. Now she's an avid D&D Pathfinder player, runs games, etc. Years of him bullying her, I guess. That'll be fun. That'll be fun. All right. Well, we did it. We did it. I think definitely at 30 for sure. What do you think? Do we want to press ahead or come back out and kill the brutes? Not sure the respawn time on these guys. Okay. See, man, just like these tight hallways and like I actually don't like this. I like that. That's a really interesting. Oh no, these guys are yellow con. There's some goo there that's blue. This guy's hiding behind the rock hoping to get us. Nothing that way. I can't see him. Oh shit. See, a dwarf behind it. I knew it. This game trolls you. There's actually going to be two of them. If you ever do it, that's why it's dead. Okay, well, I mean, this is going to be two. The dwarf is Oh, okay. Well, there we go. I'm glad we waited. Oh, and they pop pretty quickly. That must be what's happening. Okay, so we might get the coerced ad at some point too. Oh shit. See, we did. Oh no. This is a whole area. Bail, bail. We have to run. That's too much. I think we went down another hall. Oh shit, he died. Oh my god. Oh my god. Vlar, I'm so sorry. Did you see that? We went down some other hallway and there was like three or four of them. Okay. Um, oh boy. What do we do? What do we do? If you consent me, let's see here. Oh boy. See, there's always I'm gonna try to get your body back. I'm gonna make a macro specifically for Oh man. Okay, let's see. This is gonna be fun. But yeah, I think it's safe to just Okay, hang on guys. Give me just 1 second. I gotta let my cat out. Alright, come on, go. All right. How are we going to do this? How are we going to do this? So I think I'm just going to make a run for it. The respawns are incredibly fast. Incredibly fast. Sorry, Hoffins. I'm a little bit behind on chat, my friends. Hoffins says, I know you had played Lords of the Fallen. Did you see Lords of the Fallen 2 is coming out next year? Oh, dude, I didn't see that. It got announced at the Game Awards. Nice. We didn't finish Lords of the Fallen. I like Souls-like games as well. Man, there's so many fun games. Like, I kind of want to play through the Souls games again for fun. Maybe I'll do that around the holidays. I thought about playing Parasite Eve as well. But no, that's cool. That's cool. Good for them. I know they kind of had a bad run there for a second. And all right, so we're gonna try to we're gonna get Vlar's corpse. I'm gonna make a run for it. Let's see if this is possible. Just bear with me. Bear with me. It's VTOS, right? I don't want to... I don't need to click it, do I? Oh, shit. This is fucked. This is so fucked. I hate this zone. I remember why I don't come here. I don't think I got it. I didn't even get close. Oh my god, dude. How are we gonna do this? I don't think we can even fight our way there. This was a horrible idea, and it was my stupid idea. Alright, hold on. There's gotta be... Why does it say I don't have corpses in the zone? Shaman can root. Like I said the other night, Donir and all the mobs are packed tight. Okay, well, let's kill this stupid goo. They're just a lot beefier. Oh man, a coerced Iksar's corpse. How cool would it be if that was actually Vitar's corpse? And see, it's so easy to make a wrong turn. I feel like it was over here somewhere. Like, I didn't see which way... Have to target it to pull it. Well, that's okay. We can fight our way there, grab it, and probably run out to the zone line. Or I'm going to try to get it for you in the meantime. Have to target it. Okay, so which way did you go? Let's see here. I mean, it's just not worth it to try to... Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Let's just be patient. These guys are horrific, though. These always scared me when I was younger. These monstrosities. A ravenous nibbler. We're crushing for 42 with the 1H. That's pretty cool. Shit, man. I don't know. I might have to bail on this one. It's gonna be like neck and neck. Let me actually turn so my pet can... Oh, these guys have like a physicality to them. Shit, dude. I gotta... Let me calm this down a little bit. And the tricky thing is they respawn so frequently. And then they run. If they run, I'm gonna be in trouble. I hate this zone. We need to get your body and we need to bail. But at least there's a little bit of chaos introduced here into the mix. Which is always fun. If everything was perfect... Edge, I don't know. Oh, shit. Okay, there we go. Yeah, see, the problem is like the hallways and stuff all look the same. So I didn't see him in here, but I didn't look around. So we either went down here. I kind of feel like we were up here and then I went down. Let's let's meditate a little bit. Let's just take it easy. I'm gonna get our health up and then try to run for it. Lords of the Fallen is really good now. Those devs work hard to get the performance where it needs to be along with new content. Yeah, man, it's a really really fun game. I need to get around finishing it. I had a really good time playing that game. I guess we'll update this too, just while we're meditating a little bit. Let's go ahead and gonna update my title here. So we're no longer solo and we're no longer 26. I think for me, I have to target the body, but Vitas should be able to summon. But I'm hoping I can take care of that before before it gets to that. I mean, I can barely kill them here with buffs. I just I just think it's a matter of timing. If I can just peek around the corner. Oh, and we do have Spirit of Wolf, which is great. Man, this is exciting. This is like I always joke about this. Um this is like Dark Souls before Dark Souls. Like the level, like the corpse runs and shit is it's more hardcore than anything Dark Souls. Let's let's see. So it's very important not to make this wrong turn. And I can even use the pet to distract if I have to. Unless he went down this way. Shit. This is even con. Let me look around. I don't see it anywhere. I don't see it down that way. Oh shit. He tried to backstab me. Alright, I'm out. I saw an ancient, wretched temple. Coerced goblin. Now see, this is a kind of a fun benefit. I feel like I'm cheesing it. Does my pet also get to escape with me? Or is my pet sacrificed? Dude, I don't know if I can... Yeah, so my pet gets to escape. Man. We can barely take them one at a time. But multiples is just... It's too dangerous. Yeah, so we're definitely staying out here. Oh shit. Good thing the pet zone's with you. That's huge. Oh shit. Trouble on both sides, lads. Trouble on both sides. This nerd goblin is being clever. Shit. I got tricked. Okay, well, we're gonna take it easy. We're gonna take it easy. Put envenomed breath on us. Sorry, Vitas. I was confident I could at least try to get to it, but I couldn't get a visual. I couldn't get a visual on the body. I'm not exactly sure which tunnel we went down. It's very hectic, kind of in the heat of the moment. Those hallways are very, very tight, and it's difficult to see. You'll wait till I zone? Okay. Let me make sure I can get back in there in time. Whenever I see you, I'll just run in too. My health is like incredibly low, so feel free to come in hot. It's all good. Okay, yeah, so note to self. We're gonna avoid Dalnir during this leveling process. Dalnir is not gonna be in the lineup of zones that we go to. I hope you guys are okay with that. Maybe I'll come back and get revenge when I'm like decked out in Plane of Time. Plane of Time raid gear. But now is not the time. Schneigut says Dalnir is a very underconned zone. Yeah, man, exactly. It really does feel like it. It's a full group kind of zone. Yeah. Gotta head out, brother. Need to get ready for the day and wrap up some Christmas gifts. Be well, my friend. Hoffins, thank you very much for hanging out. I really appreciate it. I think after this corpse run, it might be time for me as well. Might be time for me as well. I was optimistic. I was thinking we could get to 28, but that might have to be next time. Okay, so what's the plan? What is the plan? You let's oh shit. What's this? That nerd just came out running around the corner. So, let's just use just use me as a distraction. We'll kind of go, we'll do it. We'll get it, drag it, and if we have to do it in increments, that's what I'm thinking. We'll go drag it as much as you can. We zone out, come back, drag it, or we can just fight our way to it. Yeah. Um, I feel like I've already killed a couple of them. I'm not sure how long it takes them to spawn. Unless that was new spawns, it just feels like they spawn really fast. I'm not okay with this. Yeah, I know, Mr. C. This is rough. Okay, I'm pretty much good to go. We can rely on the pet a little bit as well. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm getting hit hard. 57. And the problem is they run too, which sucks. They just take off sprinting, man. Hey, dude doctor, man. That's an awesome name. You're looking to get back into the game? Nice. Dude, yeah, this is... Oh, this is horrific. See, that's the problem, is like these tight... We just simply can't kill them fast enough by the time they... Spellcasters are ironically easier. Hey, dude, Doctor, man, I'm looking to get back into the game. I remember my worst corpse run in Runny Eye. Yeah. Man, for me, I always heard the legends and the horrific corpse run stories of like people, so I always played this game very carefully. He casted Disempower on me for 1 minute and 30 seconds, and also Envenomed Breath. Just be ready to run. Be ready to run, Vlar. Like at a moment's notice. I mean, it can't be too far. We just need to tread carefully. So I have a few debuffs on me here. I have a few debuffs. I'm slowed. I think that's like an AC thing. Yeah, he sapped my AC. It's okay. We'll take it easy. We're gonna tread carefully. It's gonna be great. I'm out of mana. My health's a little low. If you can see it, if you can kind of begin to drag it, this is basically where the main hallway branches out. Just be really careful. Keep an eye on the map. That way we can kind of circle back. So it's either... I didn't see it here, but I don't know. I really didn't have a visual. It really sucks that you have to target it. Because I'm targeting you. It says you don't have any corpses in the zones. Yeah, it sucks. You have to, like, actually click it. I think if it's... Oh, shit. Where is he? Okay, here he is. I got him. I got him. We're safe. We're safe. Just be careful for, like, respawns behind us. This is exciting, though. This is exhilarating. The problem is, like, when they run. That's the problem. If we get these two guys, we have to go. Just healing myself a little bit. It should be down this way. Okay. Let's get our bearings a little bit. Let's get our bearings. And keep in mind, we might have spawns on the way back. So we might have to partially drag it and just make a run for it. Just remember that this is the hallway out. If we do go. See, the problem with us right now is like we can't single pull. So we're gonna get whatever we get. That'll be tough. From what I understand, there's all kinds of spellcasters in here, right? Shadow Knights, Shamans, Clerics. Okay, just bear with me. Out of mana here. And monks. I'm gonna rename the stream to Horrific and Hopeless Dalnir Corpse Run. There is hope though, there is hope. It's saying my bitrate is making the stream unstable. Hopefully you guys can like see and hear everything okay. This will be exciting. There's monks and rogues, yeah. Dwarf tried to backstab me. The problem is like everything looks the same. So it's so difficult to like, man, thank God for this map. Yeah, so it should be up there somewhere. How are we feeling? Do we want to press ahead a little bit? Do we want to press ahead or do we want to... Oh, here it is, here it is. I got it. I got it. There it is. We can make our way out now. Or maybe we can at least... unfortunately, you lost a little XP. But it's all good. Let's get the hell out of this wretched... twisted... just hopeless... death trap of a zone. Right? Let's get out of this horrific zone, yeah. Dude, Doctor Man, thank you very much for the follow. Thank you very much for the follow. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Oh, and he's got, like, magical skin. I say we get the hell out of here. And he's a yellow con on top of it all. Okay, I'm out. I'm out. There's two of them now and respawns at the door. Oh, God. Okay, well, we made it. Thank you, Doctor Man. Thank you for being here. Welcome. You're one of my... we recently made it to 500 plus, so huge achievement, huge achievement. Please tell me you made it, please. Oh, thank God. Okay, good, good. We got it. Okay, that was exciting. That was exciting. I think I'll stay out here for a while, LOL. Okay, so let's get our bearings. Let's kill a couple more. Yeah, let's get one more yellow. Hey, what happened? My pet just died. How? Maybe there was like a poison or some kind of dot that got me. Or maybe it just mysteriously died on its own. That's sad. Well, we're gonna get another one. Yeah, so even that yellow was pushing it. That yellow con was pushing it, and then we had an ad. I was itching to run. The whole time I was itching to run. And the thing with EverQuest, sometimes you have to stick to your plan. Have you ever just hesitated? Like you either have to go and attack or you either have to run. Have you ever just been in situations where you're kind of halfway like, "Oh, what should we do? Can we get this? Can we not get this?" There's so many like tense moments sometimes. I was itching to run. I was absolutely itching. Okay, so as long as he's got his proc, he's all good. He's all good. I think we're okay. I think we're good to start working our way back. Let's get one more yellow on your tombstone. Yeah. Oh boy. Okay. Perfect. So yeah, one more yellow, guys, and I think that'll be a wonderful time to end it. And I'm going to try to squeeze, I'm going to try to get to 30 in these tunnels here. So maybe next play session we can get to 30. I mean, I'm pretty happy with it. We got almost 2 levels, and I got a chance to... I think it was great. We had an amazing discussion. I love talking about MMOs and all that stuff earlier. That was a lot of fun. Alright, so... I pretty much don't need the mana. Vitas is the one that needs it more, so I'm going to heal him while he is doing his canny. Yeah, so no more Dalnir. But that was a lot of fun. I'm glad we did it. There's been days where, like, sometimes, you know, as much as people love to help, sometimes they just can't. Sometimes they're in the middle of stuff, and sometimes you just can't find people. So it's all on you. And then what do? Your stuff is gone. You're naked. How do you do it? How do you do it alone? It's tough, man. Alright, so this is going to be a multi-pool, I think. We'll send the pet on this one. I'll just face tank that one, I guess. And we'll focus this one down. Easy money. But yeah, Schneigut was right. They are severely underconned. Severely. That was horrific. Yeah, easy money. And plus with the gear that we have, this is manageable. So even though I seem like I get kind of low, it's really no problem. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take Schneigut's advice too and check out Split Fiction as well. Miss Heim and I are always on the search for something really fun. I think that's just a really good one. I've heard good things. It's just expensive, you know. I'd rather get it on sale. That's kind of my thing. Okay, beautiful. We're back out here. These tunnels have never felt cozier and safer than right now. After what we just went through, this is so incredibly safe and cozy. One more yellow. Okay. The aggro radius is crazy on these guys. We might have to rest a bit before this next room. You know, another place I went to was the Yeti Caves in the Dreadlands. Now those guys, can you guys remind me, what level are the Yeti Caves in Dreadlands? I went that route in P99 as well. I just can't remember what the natural timeline was. I think we had talked about going to Lake of Ill Omen at the Sarnak Fort with the goblins too. I think that might be a good next step as well. But definitely after I get my next set of spells. Alright, now this here is going to be kind of tricky. We're going to get the one all the way on the left when the time comes. Let's see. I'm going to heal up a little bit. Vitas needs more HP than me, so he can keep those amazing spells going. We could even let the pets start taking them. That's all the mana that I have. Oh man, your heal is a lot more amazing. Let's see, how much mana do we have? Oh, I forget. So in classic EverQuest, it looks like the mana is not displayed. Interesting. I actually just didn't even notice that until now. Has it always been like that? I don't know. I seem to remember the mana was available on... Maybe I'm just hallucinating. I don't know. Of course he resisted. The next pool is going to be 2, so we got to be vigilant. You know, another game we tried to play was Peak, but that one just didn't kind of resonate with us either. It's fun, but we just need a little bit more time to figure out the systems. You got to make things simple. When mechanics are kind of weird and like don't feel good to do, it just doesn't feel good. In Planes of Power, we could download UIs for seeing mana, but otherwise it's just like this. Okay. Alright, next is going to be 2 at once. Duke's UI looks a lot better. You should have it already preloaded if you click load UI in your options. Nice. Yeah, I gotta mess around with the UIs. I got like the special Quarm one as well. Maybe I just need to get used to it. I'll probably play around with that after. This one's just kind of reminds me of how, like, when I left EQ, this is kind of what it looked like. So I was just kind of feeling nostalgic. I forgot when they had this one in particular. Could have been like, I don't know, sometime around Depths of Dark Hollow when I started to kind of take longer and longer breaks from the game. Well, we did it with that corpse run. You guys managed to get another hour out of me. I was gonna leave at the 2 hour mark, but this is great. That was a lot of fun. I haven't I wasn't like really worried, but panic started to set in when I kept going looking down the different hallways. I didn't see it anywhere. Panic started to set in. Okay. So we might have some inside the tunnels, I guess. But I think for now we should be okay. I don't exactly remember the when they're gonna spawn. But we're doing it. We're living the dream. It's a lot more safer and cozier than Dawnir could ever be. Oh man, that's funny. I amuse myself sometimes. Horrific and hopeless Dawnir corpse run. Well, that's over now. So I feel like I'm just clickbaiting people. Let me Brutes outside of Dawnir. That's what I'll call it. Sorry guys. I like to have fun sometimes with like the really dramatic kind of clickbait titles. Always open to suggestions too. All right. So it looks like we're just waiting. Is giving us a chance to recover. Giving us a chance to recover. But yeah, so I think what we're gonna do is next time we're gonna have one more round, and I'm not sure when next stream will be. I'm thinking Tuesday night, maybe. Here's my vision. Part of me, like, so I'm working on a couple videos on YouTube, so that'll still be a thing. Shorts and whatnot will be great. But as far as streaming goes, I kind of want to stream a couple, maybe like a single player game, something that has like a definite ending to it. Because EverQuest you can just play forever. So over the holiday break, I'm thinking like some kind of single player experience. Could be Parasite Eve, could be something else, Dark Souls, I don't know. Then, continuing with EverQuest, so I'm thinking like Tuesdays and Thursdays in the evenings. Go ahead and use some of this mana to heal up Vitas so he can get more. Man, I love the spell effects. Love the spell effects. Okay, here we go. We got a spawn. Come on, baby. And I fizzled away all my mana. I really gotta get my conjuration up. It's killing me. I think I need to take classic EverQuest advice and just get summon food and summon water and just spam those spells. Instead of trying to do it in the heat of the moment and like use it in combat and stuff. Now that I have the money, I really should pick up summon water when I get back to town. I'm gonna try, depending on how my weight goes, I'm gonna try to stay out here until 30. I don't know if... I should manage that. I might have to destroy my copper or whatever, but that's fine. Feel free to loot as well. Sorry I'm being a loot goblin here. I think I have like 400 or 500 plat in the bank. If anyone needs some for spells, just let me know. Yeah, Vlar says the same thing. Best way is to summon food, drink, and also your low-level dots. Yeah. 1 second here. Give me 1 sec. Alright, so... There we go. It's okay, I got a nest egg in the bank. Okay, good, good. I feel bad. Thank you, Vlar, thank you. Man, we're hitting for 44 with our one-hand blunt now. Yeah, this feels good. This feels cozy. Dawnir truly is a death trap. Okay. We'll just hang out here, I guess. Give me a chance to meditate a little bit. Overall, I like it. I like these tunnels. They're cozy. I was thinking they had more of the brutes spawning. Maybe that was just from before. One of my earliest memories, so like a long time ago, I was playing with my buddy Kazrax on P99 because he had told me about P99 like long time ago. And you know, so I got on. We're having fun. We're just vibing, and I picked up Iksar Necromancer. We're kind of going through. He had like a high elf magician, and you know, we were just doing this here, and it was back in the day on Twitch. It was like 2015. I remember it was December of 2015. It's kind of winter break, and we were out here, and it's crazy. It's still the same, man. Still the same, you know. But yeah, that was just in the early days, and even back then, people were still like super into EverQuest, like as a stream category. I remember I got like hosted or rated, whatever they used to call it, and I didn't even know what that was. We were just having fun playing the game. It was fun, and I remember it was like a druid that came out to buff us, and it's just great. It's just always been so many nice people keeping the dream alive, you know. Hey, Gabriel Freshmans, greetings, friend. Gay Freshmans, dude, so nice to see you. Hope you're having an amazing weekend so far. Hey, Star Sins, how's it going? I love your name. It's an awesome name. There are two brute spawn camps. Oh, interesting. I guess we're right outside the Dalnir zone line, and so we're kind of bouncing around between these two rooms here. I guess theoretically you could have like two groups kind of vying for supremacy. With Vitas, it's a lot easier now. We briefly went into Dalnir, and it was horrific. Those are the two. Oh, nice. Yeah, just haven't seen you move around. Yeah, we're trying to keep up with spawns as best as we can. We're just kind of bouncing around between the two. We're waiting on respawns. It's good. It's good. Hoping I can. Well, I will make it to 28, and I'm thinking that'll be it. Those 35% slows make the difference. Yeah, for sure. For sure. It really does, man. It really does make a huge difference. I love a shaman slow. I thought I was lagging for a second. There were times you had two of them slowed down, and I just thought my game was lagging or something because they weren't attacking. Yeah, it's a tremendous difference. But yeah, really nice session. I'm gonna hopefully make it to level 30 next time, but today we knocked out 2 levels. Nope. I'm missing a spawn. That's right, thanks. Yeah, sometimes I forget which room has the 3. I'm coming. Oh, sweet. Minesweeper. Oh, shit. Level 60. Nice. See, maybe now we can really go into Dalnir. No, I'm kidding. Thank you so much. That's awesome. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, it's an enchanter. Okay, it always the illusion confuses me. That is feedback. Okay, awesome. Well, we're definitely going to keep the wheels moving now. You guys are really getting it out of me. I was going to just do like a 2-hour stream, you know, relatively short. But now we're pumped. I really do have to go after level 28 though. But this is great. Thank you for coming all the way out here. Yeah, see, that's the thing. I wish we had more. If you have buffs, I wish we had more. Like, more pulls, you know? Thank you very much. That's awesome. Really appreciate it. I love the lighting, too, you know? Like, some of these illusions or, like, whatever items you have. It just really lights up the room. That's the magic of EverQuest, making the day disappear. Yeah. Man, thanks, Minesweeper. That's awesome. See, now we're really going to be rolling. Oh, I'm going to have to save these buffs and carry them over next stream, though. You guys are awesome, man. I really appreciate it. We're just over the 3-hour mark. Dang it. I want to at least... we're gonna hit level 28. Sure thing. Keep on streaming. Dude, I will. I just can't today. I'm gonna get massive wife aggro. But thank you. No, this is great. It feels good to be on back to EverQuest, and yeah, this is great. Quarm, I think, is the perfect version of EverQuest. I said this before, but it's like right where it, like with Planes of Power and everything, that's just the perfect time for EverQuest. Like the gear was amazing, everything was good after Planes of Power. There's really no need to, like, I don't know, for me, if there was never anything after that again, I would be really happy. Hey Koth, magic of EverQuest making the time disappear while also not getting everything done typically. Yeah. Not today then, but in the future. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. So guys, that's the plan. We are going to continue. We're going to get to level 28, and I'm going to save these buffs because this is amazing. But yeah, the problem with this camp is we're killing them so fast that, you know, these buffs are amazing, but like, there's just not enough to kill right now to like really take advantage of it, you know? That's the sad part about it. But yeah, I'm thinking I can do like a couple levels here, and then, like a couple more levels, and then we're gonna go to like Lake of Ill Omen or something. Oh yeah, this is huge. Look how fast this is now. We're swinging these weapons crazily. And yeah, if you guys hang out, we're gonna probably raid out to like someone else streaming to keep the dream alive. Yeah, this feels incredible. Oh, that's right. And we have like a damage shield, resist magic. Man, we have everything. I didn't realize enchanters had all kinds of crazy buffs like this. I think there's 3 that spawn here. So there might be one more, actually. I think. But yeah, thank you so much, Minesweeper. Thank you so much. This is huge. This is absolutely huge. Mana is no longer a problem. Yeah, I really appreciate you guys coming all the way out here. Because this is a dark, decrepit cave kind of in the middle of nowhere in this zone, if you think about it. You know? I mean, over there is right here, too. Well, I guess Lake of Ill Omen is there as well. Speaking of wife aggro, I gotta go now. Yeah, I really appreciate you coming, Minesweeper. Thank you. Yeah, this is gonna be a tremendous help. Now we're really rolling. I guess let's see. Let's see. I don't know. I lost track of the spawns. I know we got one more here, right? But we'll just, I don't know. We'll circle back. Maybe. I know there's a couple that spawn in here. Yeah. And Vlar, thank you very much for joining me as well, too. Hope you're getting decent XP. 26 Shaman. I'm gonna add you to my friend list here. I'll add Minesweeper as well. Why not? Usually anyone I interact with, I'm happy to have you. It feels alive too when you just kind of log on and see people doing stuff. Oh, here we are, level 28, lads, level 28. We made it. NP makes the game go faster. Let's clear this room, and then we're gonna raid out to someone, at least on Twitch. If you're on YouTube, appreciate you as well. But guys, yeah, this has been amazing. This is great. Next time we should be able to get 30 if we could just kind of carve out time for another power session. It's gonna be great. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Not sure the respawn time. Let's see. Let's check the other room. We should have like one more. We'll do a couple more, and that'll be just take advantage of this feedback here for another minute and 30. Spirit of Wolf is nice too. You kind of get to the other room faster. Dang it. Yeah, this is... That's alright. That's alright. We achieved the dream. Yeah, so I think that's what I'll do. I'll save these buffs for next time. One more, maybe? Let's take a peek. No. That's alright. Yeah, thank you for the group. Really appreciate you guys very much. I enjoyed it. It was great. It was great. The corpse run was fun. Everything's amazing. But yeah, guys, I gotta get going. I hope you have an amazing rest of your weekend. And yeah. So if you're on Twitch, hang out with me here just a second. We're gonna raid out to Big Lig Chewy, I think, is streaming, right? Who else? Is anyone streaming Quarm in particular? I don't know if that's Quarm or not. It looks like there's some P99 streams as well. Let's go ahead and do Big League Chewy. I've seen him playing EverQuest before. Awesome dude. Seems like he's been going hard at it for a while. And yeah, really appreciate you guys very much. It was awesome hanging out. It was awesome like talking about MMOs and whatnot. I love the discussions. Thank you very much, Starsins. Thank you very much for the follow. But yeah, guys, love you very much. Thanks for being here. Sorry I got a jet. Just kind of short on time, you know, but I'll definitely be back. I'm thinking like Tuesday, Thursday, something like that. Hope you have an amazing rest of your weekend. Take it easy. Enjoy gaming and whatnot. And yeah, we're just gonna kind of go and hang out in Big League Chewy's stream. Looks like he's playing P99. So, appreciate you guys. Once again, just be safe, enjoy it, stay warm. All right, here we go.